probably like watches this, they're probably gonna be like, "What the heck, bro? You gotta smoke a little bit of crack when you play Serious Sam."
I mean, it's the only way to play Serious Sam, right?
Ooh, we got another new gun. Oh, I know this one. It's like a grenade launcher. I remember this
Gotta
from the other
find you,
Serious
but I don't
Sams.
know. Where are you?
Oh, I'm like so far ahead of you.
Yeah.
I just kept
100
running.
meters.
Well, when we get this completed, we download the other Serious Sams and Alright, there you are.
Ah, nice.
And another one bites the dust.
Alright, yeah, let's go this way. Where you at? Coming? You're going the wrong way. Turn around. Remember, you can look on the you're going the wrong way. Yep, there you go. This way. Follow me. I'm just gonna run through this. I'm speeding right now, speeding my balls off.
Ah, there's a piece of armor. I gotta get it.
I ain't even worried about armor. I'm just running through. I just want to run through this. I do want to find all the secret stuff though, like all the extra levels though.
Ah, do you remember when we played against that beheaded guy? That really huge one? Oh,
Yeah.
nice grenade launcher.
That was pretty cool.
Oh my god, how do I use this? Ooh, present.
Action time!
Oh my god, they're so goofy. Do you ever read like the descriptions of the aliens?
Died. Not yet. I wanna like. I haven't done it yet. Oh. When I hit pause, does it pause for you?
No, it's continuing.
Gotcha.
Oh my god. Wow, this is really hard.
They added some new ones in this game though. Oh crap.
Oh my god, gotta switch weapons.
So many. I'm using do you have that thing where you can upgrade
Yeah, I have that thing where I can run faster and shoot faster, but now the enemies are gone and I used it for the second time without needing it, dang. Ah, there's one.
cause you can dual wield, you know, pistols, then you can dual wield double-handed guns, and then you can dual wield like even miniguns.
Ah, I know what you're talking about. You mean the skill point? No,
Yep.
I don't have it. I got skill point for faster reloading for.
Here's some armor right there. Oh, what is that? Are you still playing with that indicator on or no?
Nope. But I have my how do you say it? My crosshairs changes color.
I can't believe Jones is gone,
Like
man.
it turns red
hear ya.
when the enemies
I
die.
always figured I'd go first.
What's over here?
Have a heart attack while doing blow or in some dumb way like a helicopter crash or falling off a horse. Not in battle,
Man,
obviously.
nothing over
I'm
here.
fucking Rodriguez, but Jones, man.
Oh, what's this?
I thought he might make it. Go back to being a cook.
I wonder
Open
what's
up a
over here.
taqueria or something. Not this.
I think it's funny how they put like some Bible like religious stuff in this game.
Yeah, it's cool, and they also did like real life conspiracies.
Yeah.
When you get to hell, Tell the devil I
Like,
sent
see,
you.
I don't know. I told you before. I believe the Earth is flat. I used to believe. I really did. I thought we lived in a globe,
Gotta feed my
dude.
gun.
I used to love studying. I like think about it. I don't even believe in outer space, but I'm watching Star Trek. And I love outer space movies and stuff like that. But I learned. Once you've learned truth, how could you go back to believing a lie?
Yeah, bro, you gotta have fun, I watched the video, not the
here's a
whole
side
one, but
mission right
basically,
here. If you come here.
there's a guy, I think we talked about him before, his name is Sverich or Goatis, he's on YouTube, and he made a video about Illuminati signs in video games,
Oh, yeah.
music, and movies. And basically, almost all of the popular stuff you're gonna see nowadays has some Illuminati or diabolical signs in it. So, I don't know. The human condition is hard enough. Like, you gotta stay alive and you gotta try.
Where are you going?
to
You're
have
going
fun.
back the opposite way. Remember, you can see my the arrow over there. I'll show you where I'm at.
Like it's hard enough to not get depressed. So, I'm not even sure with all my faith. I've got regarding. I'm not here. We are. What is this objective? Portal combat. Portable black hole. Oh my god, we gotta do that.
Yeah. I want to see if there's any subliminal hidden messages in this. I bet there is. Serious Sam, fight
Wow,
for
this looks
Earth.
beautiful.
There's some stand united for Earth. It says the Collins are gone, but we will not forget them. Humanity will return to the stars. What's this say? Stand Earth United. Yeah, I got a text message. Alright, there you go.
Well, I think that if we see something here, it's gonna be ironic.
Sam,
Because,
Professor
yeah.
Gottlieb Kiesel.
I know who you are, Professor.
Excellent. Now, our sensors have detected a subspace distortion.
Oh, there looks
that
there's something over here,
indicates the
maybe.
presence of a local portal that allows the enemy to teleport their forces.
Great. Can I break it?
Indeed, you can.
Great, can I break it? Oh, here's some health. Some of those
Oh,
one
cute.
medkit things.
I
I think
Now
that's
I got
cool how
101.
even if I grab it, you grab it too.
oh, now it's paused.
Yeah, hang on, I pause it real quick. A friend sent me an invite. I want to see if he might want to play.
And what if your research is wrong?
Yo, hey, Nate, join this game with
really
it.
want
Whatever.
a crystallized black hole.
Retard. I know him in real life. He acts like a dick sometimes.
Remember, you must first
He is kind
He
of.
always,
He's always got an attitude. Oh well.
So he appears suddenly like a wild Pokemon and then he disappears again into the grass.
You know what's crazy is I've learned that each Pokemon card is actually, oh wow, I found something that's weird and it's glowing.
Wow, yeah.
What was
That's
I
a lot
saying?
of glowing.
Pokemon cards are actually demons. Each Pokemon card, like, you know how it has a specific ability? Well, think about this. Aliens and angels, they both start with an A. Well, aliens and angels, and you got Pokemon cards, those are the fallen angels the Bible talks about, When a third of the angels fell from heaven. Every time you see a star fall out of the sky, heaven, it says a third of the stars fell from heaven. So every time you see a star fall from the sky, that's another fallen angel. Ain't that weird?
That's super weird.
And we're told, you know, make a wish when you see a shooting star, but no, we shouldn't because we're making a wish to a demon, you know, a alien or angel, fallen angel.
Sheesh. I only heard
Makes
like
sense,
that,
doesn't it? It's weird.
I only heard like something like every star we see is like one soul or something like that. Like every time someone dies,
Yeah,
there's
well,
a
it's
new
a spirit.
star.
Yeah, each star is a spirit. You know, God created the star, the heavens and the earth and the stars. You know, He didn't create other planets. You know, we're in a snow globe. We're not able to get. That's why every rocket that explodes in the sky, you know, is because it hits the dome above the earth. You know, that's why it blows up. It hits a wall. Like, think about it. A rocket, if a missile hits a wall, that's why they're trying to break the dome above us. You know, so they can make war with God.
I'm very confused about all of this, but at
What are
the
you
same
confused
time,
in?
but at the same time, I know like that chemtrails are real.
Yep.
And, that,
I believe in
that I don't wanna
chemtrails.
have- I 100%.
Fluoride in
I
the
believe
water,
in
we've talked
chemtrails.
about that before.
Rodriguez wins again.
Yeah, and there's also fluoride and worse stuff even in the water.
There's another one.
Well, did you know this?
I,
Back in the Old Testament, when the high priest would enter into the Holy of Holies in the tabernacle, you know, which was Yahweh's, you know, the God of this world. Satan actually is the God of the Old Testament.
Rodriguez kills him dead.
They,
Yeah.
he, you know, he's always, you know, killing, stealing. You think about it, you know, have you heard about, you know, the Bible, a little bit about the Bible, right? Or no?
And another one by
Yeah, when I was a kid and we had.
So you know how the God in the Old Testament always like killing babies and murdering people, you know?
Yeah, or like.
Well, that's because
as
that's
easy as
actually the
sliding
Antichrist.
off a
Everybody
football
to this day is worshiping Yahweh, the God that made the Ten
no more
Commandments,
bad guys.
and they think that He's God. And that's the beast.
So the master trickster tricked the world.
Yep, he tricked the world. And that's why
I
Jesus
can
had
do
to
this
come to
all
release
day.
us, you know, from the Ten Commandments, the curse. Because, you know, righteousness, you know, does not come by law. You know, if you make a law and say,
makes a
hey,
lot of
don't do
sense.
this, you know, if you tell somebody not to do something, you know, you're basically tempting them. Hey, don't do this, because they would have never thought of doing that if you wouldn't have brought it up to them, you know.
So those rules actually planted the perverted seeds.
Yeah, like, so everybody, even people in church, are actually worshiping the Antichrist right now.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
It does,
You know,
doesn't it? See, in Revelations it says, you know, the Antichrist has 7 heads, 10 horns, and 10 crowns. Well, those 10 crowns are the 10 commandments. The 10 horns are the 10 plagues of Egypt that Yahweh, or the God in the Old Testament, said, you know. That's why Jesus said, you know, your father, you know, is the devil. You know, he's a liar and a murderer from the beginning. You know.
Yeah, I also have a lot of questions for myself, like that I have only
For
partly answered.
Carmelita!
What are they?
Like, I am a metal vocalist and
And
I
stay
do
down.
death metal screams, and oftentimes I was wondering if this is dark energy, like, and why am I enjoying it so much? But at the other side, it's like one
Well,
of
it
the few
depends
things-
on what you're, you know, singing about. Like, what are your songs pertain? What do they say? Like, I used to listen to, you know, to a lot of classic rock, or Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath, and all, and, you know, Pink Floyd. I really don't even listen to Christian music now, you know, because even Christian music's still not, you know. Well,
Oh
say-
wow, now that I think about it, there are even Christian death metal bands.
Yeah, there are.
There's one called The Gun Show.
Have you ever heard
They
of
were
Red?
really, really good.
They're not metal.
Huh?
Well, they're metal, but they're not like super heavy hardcore. But they're pretty hard.
How's the band called?
Just RED, Red.
Red. Ah, yeah, I heard about them. Yeah, a friend of mine.
I've seen them in a
Listens to
concert
them.
before.
He listens to Red and
Or
he also
Skillet.
listens to,
Skillet.
to Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter, Skillet, Red. Yeah, I know these bands.
Here, I'm gonna pause it real quick. Hang on. I'm gonna look a song
Alright.
up and play it real. It's called Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer.
I think it's Demon, or it's called Slayer or something like that.
Alright. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can get a cigarette and I'm gonna be back, okay?
Okay. Or no, it's called Chosen. Chosen Ones. From evil, the Chosen Ones. Yo, you back? My goodness, so many of them.
All the chosen ones, we sacrifice our blood. We kill for honor. We are the holy ones, our armor stained with blood. We kill the dragon. Tomorrow we return, our destination's in. We slay the dragon. No more living in fear. Inside the ways of king, we made it happen for the chosen ones.
Alright, here, can you hear this
Time
song?
for a subspace suppository.
I heard a little bit of it.
Okay, I started
the
it
voices
over.
sound familiar.
They're called
Piece of cake.
Dream Evil
apropos-
Dragon Slayer.
Is this the same guy from Red? Or because the voice sounds like I know it.
Yeah, you want to play the Doom series with me too after we get done with the Serious Sam series?
Of course, bro.
God be willing.
There's a band you gotta check out later. It's Christian band. I love them
Sacrifice
very
our
much.
blood. We kill for honor.
Have you ever
We
heard
are
of
the
the band?
holy ones, our armor stained with blood. We kill the dragon.
You know, Dragon, the Antichrist, the Beast.
Oh, wow.
We
It's a
return,
metaphor.
our destination sin. We see the dragon. No more living in fear. It's time to raise a king. We made it happen. We're the chosen ones. We are the chosen ones. We sacrifice our blood. We kill for honor. We are the holy ones. Our armor stained with blood. We kill the dragon. We're the chosen ones. Lightning from down there. And lightning on again. We slay the beast, we brought him in. And now we have left the kingdom of the land.
Have you checked out Alternate Fire for the Rocket
Legend.
Launcher?
Do what?
The Alternate Fire for the Rocket Launcher if you hold the left trigger.
What is it?
Wow, it's
Oh, wow.
it's fucking impressive.
I didn't know that. These many years, too many times. Running away, living a day, legends forever. I hope you don't mind my singing.
No, bro, you're good at singing.
The dragons, we're the chosen ones. See, the Bible says, many are called, few are chosen. We're happen, we're the chosen ones. Yeah, I'm still a virgin, you know, because, you know, I believe sex outside of marriage is a sin, you know, even though I failed, you know, but...
Wow, then I kinda messed it up, but...
no, you know, all
I
fall
only had
short of the
2
glory of
girlfriends
God.
in my life, so...
I've never had one girlfriend, so... And you know, you've only had 2, so you're not doing bad.
Yeah, and I'm 29, like... Wow.
Yeah, I'm trying to save my virginity for my wife. Unless Jesus
I know,
comes back and then...
I said wow because I killed that reptiloid and then he fell down the tower. But no, I think it's a nice thing that you want to do that. It's a
Well, that's
virtue.
the reason marriages fail, because, you know, if you don't, you know, save your virginity, or at least, you know, have Christ in the middle of a relationship, that's why they fail. Because if you're, you know, you have Christ in the middle, then you're both wanting to, you know, please Christ. You know, and Christ says, you know, Jesus said, forgive, you know, 70 times 7. You know, how much more will your Father forgive you, you know? If he tells us to forgive 70 times 7 in a day. You know, that means if someone wrongs you, you know, did something like, you know, 400 times to you, or even 1,000 times, you know, just keep forgiving them. You know, if you can't forgive, how can you be forgiven, you know? But see, I believe different than a lot of people. I believe, you know, Jesus is the savior of all mankind. I believe he'll eventually save everybody, except for one person, the son of perdition. You know.
The son of perdition.
Yeah.
Get up to 30% off throughout the store and online.
The
Or choose 5
Antichrist?
years
Or
no
Pretty
wait.
much, yeah.
Ashley Home Store's New Year's
The
sale
son
is
of the
going on
Antichrist,
now.
maybe?
Click the link and save today.
No, it would be the son of Satan.
This is home.
Ah,
It'd be Satan's child, because God had a son, so, you know, Satan wants to be like, you know, he's like, I want to be like God. See, God is good. God doesn't, you know, kill anybody. You know.
Yeah, I also believe that killing is wrong.
Yeah, I do too.
I believe...
Like, I understand, you know, playing games, you know, you can't, how can you kill a rock, you know? I look at it like I'm playing tag.
Yeah. Actually, when I play Halo 5 online, it's for me like I'm playing tag.
Plus, get the Disney bundle today.
Oh, I died.
I was gonna look up another song real quick, I think you might like.
I think actually it's very cool that you are like a man of virtue.
I try to be. I'm not, you know, really, you know, I've been actually slacking lately, you know. I used to watch porn real bad, you know. And I actually been doing it
I
again
used to do
lately,
that too.
and
Great.
I'm like,
I
you
just
know,
stopped
how
like
can I...
See
a
what you
week
did?
ago.
Now we have the big ones.
Yeah, I actually stopped for like almost a year or so or something like that. And then now, you know, I just been doing it lately again. I'm like... And you know what's crazy is that lets me know, you know, Satan's really trying to attack me. You know, he's, you know... Because he's scared, you know, we have authority, you know, and power over him.
Yeah, that's why I'm also thinking like I'm seeing the light in the darkness in the art I have chosen for me, the screaming, because it's something I have to work on. Like I have to practice it regularly, and I have to make time for it, and I have to cut back other things, such as porn too. Like to make it work, so I can stay focused on that.
Well, you want to know what's crazy? Is you know how like there's 12 zodiac signs. Well, Jesus had 12 disciples.
Oh wow. What's
that
your
weird?
zodiac?
Capricorn, goatfish thing.
I remember you told
I don't like the
me you did-
goatfish thing, because the goat, Baphomet is the half human, half goat thing, and I don't like that.
You're literally a mermaid. You are the Starbucks mermaid.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I've heard about that. Yeah.
Maybe something simple like.
All right, we can go through here now.
Well, that's cool, bro. I know it's weird, but when I first got internet, I was 14 years old, and then I started getting so much into astrology that now I believe that I can, at least in females, tell kinda if they were born.
See, I don't know if
in summer.
astrology is, I don't know if it's good, or bad, because the Bible says astrology is, bad, but then, people mistranslate the Bible so much. Like, it says eternal punishment. It's not eternal punishment, it's actually age-long punishment, you know. Yeah, think about it. Like, it would be, you got to be pretty evil to, allow someone to be tortured for all of eternity.
Yeah, bro, that's
It's either
evil,
is sin more powerful than God? It says, or is God more powerful? I think God's more powerful. He's his love's greater than sin. Where sin abounds, grace abounds more. Mercy is
Yes.
not giving us what we deserve, and grace is giving us what we don't deserve.
Bro, I gotta get like 2 bottles of water. I don't have any water in my room left. I will be back in a minute, okay?
Alright, I'm trying to figure out how to get up here. There's one of these ball things.
I'm gonna help you when I'm back.
Alright.
Oh, sorry, did I pause it?
No, you didn't pause it. What in the heck? How are we supposed to get that?
Dang, my TV turned itself off.
Come on, Tixie, go.
Alright, Eric.
I'm reading these letters and seeing if there's will change the future. He's a bit of be worth it in the end. Where we've been under siege. What if he's telling the truth? His life is more valuable than mine. I'm going to create a version of fire. Alright, you ready?
Almost. Gotta kick my legs up because I'm walking and standing so much at work. And now I had to get a stool so I could like kinda like between laying and sitting. Where are you?
Like hey, so what are like some of the things you're confused about like God and Jesus, you know?
Oh wow, things I'm confused about God and Jesus.
How? See, every other
Um,
religion, you know, says you can be saved by, you know, be a good person. You know, Jesus says, you know, the only way you're saved, you know, me dying for you. Saved by grace through faith.
Yeah, it's pretty
It's the only
specific.
difference, you know. Ain't that weird? Every other one says the opposite. You know, doesn't matter anything we do. You know, we're not, you know, we're saved by Him, His grace, not by anything we do. You know, our works, our righteousness is as filthy rags to God.
Wow, that's a lot to take in.
Makes sense though, right?
Uh,
You know, it's common sense. You know, God gave us common sense. It's funny because the
for
scientists
me,
say the Earth spins, you know, at 1,000 miles an hour in a circle, while it's moving
for
around the
me,
sun at thousands of
uh,
miles an hour, and while the sun's solar system is moving at thousands of billions of millions of miles an hour, while the whole solar system is spinning through the Milky Way at billions of trillions of miles an hour, you know, but the stars are all the same.
Yo, boss, which way you want to go?
They've been the
City
same
or
for
ruins?
thousands of years. That
I
makes no
don't know.
sense. Everything would be, you know, always changing.
Quinn?
That's why the
They
sky's
fucked
blue,
up the
because there's an
volcano,
ocean above
and
us.
The volcano fucked up the radio.
Karma's a bitch. Okay, you take the city, I'll take the ruins.
I mean, there are a lot of things.
You and
Like,
ruins.
it's not even all spiritual. It's even physics. For me, it's complicated to understand how can vitamin D be made in our skin through light. I don't think that we're being told the whole truth, but I know that we need light to see, and we also need the light for our eyes.
Well, do you trust the government?
No.
So take
I
everything,
don't
everything
trust
they've
them.
ever told you, you know, and throw it out the door and be like, all right, you know, I don't believe that, you know. Believe none of what you hear and only half of what you see. And think about it. Why do they try to tell us about outer space so much? You know, it's like when they push something, try to make somebody believe something, you know. It's like, why are you trying to make them to believe? You know, the mark of the beast, I believe, is, you know, on your right hand or on your forehead. But it depends, you know, it's how you live your life, you know.
Yeah, if it was true, they wouldn't have to
How you
try
think?
so hard. I think they lie purposely to mold us into whatever suits them most at any given time.
So they say there's an outer space, the government does, right? So then if you don't, you know, don't trust the government, then that's your proof right there. You know, you should be like, all right, well, they say this, so I'm going to believe the complete opposite of what they say.
Yeah, look, for me it's kind of complicated.
That's
I
why we're
want-
not allowed to at the South Pole.
You probably have seen those posters. They were pretty cliche, and lots of people had them in the early 2000s and in the late 90s. Those posters with the UFO on them, and it said, "I want to believe," and that's exactly how I feel about space. I know it is possible that
That
there's
might be the next
probably-
step. That might be why God created us, you know. That might be the next step, so we can, you
Um,
know, create more stuff,
Yeah,
you know.
look, I even have another thesis for that. Maybe space doesn't exist outside of Earth, but
But
maybe
everything
there are
outside of Earth is God's kingdom. Everything.
but maybe there are parallel Earths, and maybe there are parallel dimensions.
Well, I do
Like,
believe
to
in
this-
different
to this
dimensions. So I don't believe in the multiverse because the multiverse theory says that you know, everything would exist somewhere. So somewhere down the line, then there would have to be a universe where God doesn't exist. That would make no sense, you know. So there are limits. Like God, you know, he doesn't do evil. So like, you know, he might be all powerful and good, but he, you know, that's why Satan's like, oh, I want to, you know,
Yeah.
become like God and greater than God. So he wants to become good and evil. He wants to be powerful of both, you know. God's only good, not evil.
I think it's like that, like when I saw that 5-dimensional atom, that it meant that in the third dimension, God's a part of every particle and atom. But maybe
Well, that's what they're trying to do with the gene or the CERN. You ever heard of CERN?
yeah, I heard of it, but
Yeah,
I
they're
can't
trying to
remember
open a
right now
portal
what it
to
is.
another dimension so they can allow the demons. See, they're gonna tell us, oh, they're aliens from another planet. They
Holy shit,
come
this-
to, you know,
Bro,
be like,
this is
hey,
so
they
weird.
come to help us. But in all actuality, they came to deceive us.
did you ever play Doom 3?
No, I never really played Doom.
But the story of Doom 3 is basically they're on Mars and they open the portal to hell, and then the demons come in.
Yep. And Doom, he's basically, you know, and that's funny because that's literally what they're trying to do. Why do they call it TV programs? Because they're trying to program you, or television, tell lies to your vision.
Wow, brother, you're gonna like this. I'm not a mind reader, but I had telepathic experiences, especially
Yeah, I
on
have
read.
too.
Like I could read a bro's thoughts when he was next to me, but you're watching Infinite Waters 100%.
See,
Ralph
see,
Smart.
all things, like, there's always limits on things. Think about it, like, even the Greek gods, the Roman gods, you know, which are basically Greek gods, Zeus, Poseidon, Hades, Loki, the Nordic gods, all those, you know, so-called gods are actually fallen angels, and they deceived everybody into believing that they were truly gods. You know, angels, you know, or aliens, they have, you know, it's not extraterrestrial outside of this earth, it's interdimensional. The kingdom of God is within you. Not, you know, it's within you and outside, you know.
Yeah,
But
that makes the most sense, because what virtue would it have for me to worship anything outside of myself, which I can never like 100%.
well, we got to be careful because we
Foolproof.
don't want to worship ourselves, you know. Because it says
mean-
lovers, you know, self. You know.
You mean in a narcissistic way? No, I don't mean that, but
Yeah.
basically I mean
I get what you're saying.
there's like this theory of how can I prove that anything outside of me is even real, like but other than that, I think it would be better to worship ideals than beings or persons, like righteousness and
And God is
dang.
righteousness. So when you're worshiping, you know, God or righteousness, you're worshiping, you know.
Looky what I found. I don't know, Sam.
Can't
What
open
is
this.
it?
Why?
because
a
I
locked
see
door.
actually like
But you hate those, don't you, Sam?
being good
Yes, I do.
to one
And you
another
know what? I
is
bet
the
Rodriguez
highest
won't run
form
into a
of
single one of
evolution,
these.
if there is evolution. Which
Yeah.
I'm even not
Yes.
sure.
Yeah. Love thy neighbor as
But-
thyself. You know, do unto others as you want them to do unto you. You know,
Because
that's
it's
two
much-
greatest commandments. Is love,
I
love
see
the
it-
Lord with all
I-
your heart, all your mind, and all your soul, and love thy neighbor as thyself, and love your enemies.
Look, I can even prove it with physics, like without giving you a formula, but in basic physics, it's easier to do whatever you want whenever you want and to be bad, than to do the right thing and to be good and to help one another.
You coming over
more
here?
It's more complicated to do the right thing, but
But in the end, you know, it's, you know, the long run.
it's more worth it. Like it's hard to explain.
It's not
but
instant gratification, you know.
Yeah.
You know, and I gotta judge myself, you know. Like I try that a lot, you know. If we judge ourselves, you know, and that doesn't mean all mercy on me. It means, you know, sit there and be like, man, like, you know, I've been struggling a lot, and if you could, you know, I'd ask you to pray, you know, to help me, you know, face my demons, you know. Because,
Alright,
you know,
we'll do
most of my
that.
you know, my family doesn't believe the way I believe. You know, it says a prophet is not loved in his own, you know, house or home or territory. That means, you know, that
Oh
they're
my
not going to
God,
accept
I
me.
can relate
I'm
to
not
that.
saying I'm a prophet, you know, but, you know, if a man
know what you
proclaims to
mean.
be something and he's nothing, you know, he is, you know, he's vain.
You wanna tell me
Where you
like
going?
you're
Where
the
you
only
at?
one in your family who believes like real deep?
Yeah, I'm the only one, you know, that tries to take it as serious as I can, you know, but it's like the more I try, the more I see myself failing. All right, yeah, this way.
Yeah, for me it was like how do I wanna explain this in a metaphor, but I can't right now. Basically, the further away I got from God, the harder I got hit by life and bounced back, like it was physics. Like I could never cut myself off from God completely.
Yeah, because it says
However
no
hard I
one, no
tried.
man can, you know, pluck you out of the Father's hand, you know. You coming over here? Take forever. Are you getting lost?
How did you get here?
Here. I don't know. It just like this, like comes to me naturally. It's weird because, you know, this is like my favorite subject. You know, I love talking about God. You know, even though,
Wow,
you know, it's not
that's
that.
beautiful.
It's only, you know, because he made me the way I, you know, am. But at the same time, you know, I'm still sinful. Where'd you go?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I just
understand,
came over
bro.
there. I was just gonna help you.
Oh wow, there's a path. Now I see it. Oh my god.
No, turn around, other way, other way.
This place looks very religious.
See, I believe in giants, you know. The Bible even talks about giants. It's just people, you know, you gotta interpret it how it's meant to be interpreted, you know. Not how you want to interpret it. Like, I want to believe truth for what truth is, not what, you know, I want to be true. You know, I believe that everybody eventually, you know, except for the son of perdition, you know, will be saved. So eventually everyone, you know, will go to heaven. You know, the lake, I do believe in the lake of fire, you know, but you throw gold into a fire, it gets all the impurities out of it, right?
Why can't these
Ooh,
things
keys.
ever be under the doormat?
Ah, wow.
And we're the gold. We're the gold that, you know, God has. And, you know, he wants to throw it in the fire, so he'll throw us in the lake of fire, and he'll cleanse us from our sin. The impurity is, the, you know, the sin.
Well, now I do at least know how the band Born Through Fire got their name.
And you
Because,
see, hell is only the grave. Hell just means, you know, the grave, where you die. It's been mistranslated. Jesus talked a lot about, you know, hell and Sheol, you know.
Oh my god.
Or Yeshua, his Hebrew name's Yeshua. Or Jesus. I don't know, a lot of people argue, oh, it's Jesus, it's Yeshua. I think, you know, they're missing the point. You know, God knows your heart. You know, who you're talking about.
Yes.
The Nazarene, you know, it says he'll be called by, you know, the Nazarene. I like to call him the Nazarene.
Yes,
He's the King of Kings.
Look, that actually makes a lot of sense. I think
More sense
that,
than you've ever heard in church or anything else. I guarantee it.
I think that soon, if real science is somewhere out there, if real
Where do we go
scientists
from
are
here?
out there, somewhere like scientists who can't be bought by money or corporations or whatever, they will soon
Are you coming?
discover that. They will soon discover that you will be able to prove the existence of God with physics.
But see, that's the thing. You can't. It's impossible. You know, God is not, you know.
Maybe not with human physics, but maybe in another state of mind or being.
But see, the reason
you
they
could
want to try to prove that God exists is so that they can, you know, they want to try to create a weapon to destroy God.
Oh my god,
That's what they're trying to do. Think about
horrific.
this. Like, if God, you know, if even though it's not possible, you know, if they actually did, you know, everything would cease to exist.
Yeah.
So what
I
are you
just
trying
wanted
to?
say
So
that
yeah, like, it makes no sense. Like, think about it.
it's
If
impossible.
it, you know,
Because yeah, you would have to destroy everything. I think the only way that God can be omnipotent, like
Omnipresent
everywhere at the
or
same
omnipotent?
time, omnipresent. It's because God is everything at the same time. God,
yeah, in a
God
way,
is
I do believe that in a sense.
everything at the same time, and also the other dimensions. So we are like, imagine us being.
Oh, he killed me.
Imagine us being cells of God. Like
In
tiny
like God's
cells.
brain.
Like not even his brain, like maybe his fingertips or whatever.
Oh, a new gun.
Like microscopic cells in a all-encompassing infinite being.
See, like that might be able eventually to happen, you know, but I don't think that could happen now because, you know, we're sinful, so, you know, we can't be with God. That's why we had to have Jesus, you know. You get what I'm saying? Makes sense, right? That's why when, you know, God looks at us, you know, if we believe in Jesus, you know, and trust Jesus, you know, he's actually looking at Jesus. He's looking through Jesus to us, you know, and seeing us, you know, he's seeing the sacrifice of his son on the cross. Or pole or whatever, you know, people argue, oh, it's a pole, it's a cross, you know. You know, all that's important is, you know, realizing that, you know, he died for our sins. You know, by his,
I'm
you
on my
know,
way.
stripes and bruises we are
What
healed.
else are they gonna do?
Like, you know, I'm trying to, you know, learn to grow in faith, you know, because I believe that, like, Jesus said, we'll do, you know, the work, if you believe in him, you know, he said, you'll do the works that he does and greater works. You know, he raised people from the dead. So imagine, like, if all this starts, you know, coming to play, you know, everybody starts raising people from the dead, you know, and, everybody starts worshiping God. Like, wouldn't that be amazing? Everybody turn back to God, you know? You know, a kingdom divided cannot stand, you know.
Yeah.
That's why Satan got kicked out, you know. So that's why God's bringing, you know, I believe he's going to bring, or I like to call him Abba or Father, you know. That's why Jesus said to call no man Father. And that's why the Catholics, they sit there and they call the priest Father. Ain't that weird? It literally says, don't call no man Father, you know, on earth, and call no man Rabbi.
Yeah, I am very disappointed with the Catholic Church and also with the priest or the how do you say the father or how is he called, this Italian guy? How do you say in English? In German we say Papst. Pope, the Pope. And now it's paused.
Oh, sorry. Hang on. I'm sending a friend an invite. I want to get my friend to play this. I think he would like this. He's just kind of stubborn, I guess. But, you know,
Yeah,
it says, it also talks about, you know, how can, you know, take the plank out of your brother, or the speck out of your brother's eye when you know, got a beam in your own eye. You know what that, do you get that metaphor?
Yeah,
You gotta search yourself, you know, before you can,
they-
you know, learn.
They told me that metaphor when I was like in 2nd or 3rd grade.
I think you're in front of me, actually. Or maybe you're behind me.
Yep.
Oh, there you are. Hang on, I keep trying to invite him. Hang on, let me call him real quick and be like, hey, play the rest of this game with us. You don't even have to download it. And, after this, you know, I told him I was going to play, but then you sent me that message. Hey, join party chat real quick. Finish the rest, play the rest of this game with us just to try it out, you know, because I'm playing Among Us with you. I want you to see if you like this game. Like, I'll buy the actual series for you if, you know, if you like this. It's free.
I don't even going through the time and everything.
It's, dude, it's so simple. It literally, all you do is run and gun. I will, well, let me at least finish this game, this level. I don't know why you can't, you know, be generous and be like, yeah, dude, I'll do something you like to do. You know, since, you know, I'm always doing the stuff you like to do.
Well, you woke me up today, so
I know, I didn't mean to, I'm sorry.
I literally got
I was just excited because Vanguard's pretty cool.
this fucking game. I just have to have shit beforehand.
Well, play the rest of this mission with us. I just want to see what you think about this game. Oh, you don't have to download nothing. All you do is go and literally click on the game and it'll load the game up for you. Skill points right there.
I'm on here, so I'm gonna play a
Nice.
game this week. Another fucking hour.
Alright, I'm gonna send you an invite. Join.
No?
Come on, dude. Why can't you be nice?
What's your invites on the fucking goddamn party invites? So I need to come.
Come on. Please. I'm asking you as a friend, please.
I'm good.
Whatever. Alright, I'll play with you in a little bit.
Brian, don't worry. One day he's gonna play it, probably.
I don't know. I try to get, you know, some of the people that I know, like, I'm like, yo, play some of the games I play, you know, come on, they're cool, you know, and they're just stuck on the, you know, original Call of Duty, you know, they don't want to expand their, you know, mind or think.
Yeah, I can relate to that.
Are you the one they call Sirius Sam?
The one and only.
Oh, I am a very big fan.
Dude, I think it would be pretty cool, you know, be on God's side and defeating all these demons, you know, trying to take over the world.
Sure.
I already have the
By
signature
faith,
of
you know,
Barcelona
having faith and just, you know,
Rodriguez the Ram.
I believe, you know,
Like in the movie
Only
Constantine.
one small problem.
yeah, I've seen a little bit of that.
I left my rifle over there. Many enemies, very dangerous. Perhaps you, the great hero, can defeat them.
Anything for a fan.
You know who I just met? Sam Stone!
Oh, what the heck? I
Yes,
can't use
serious
my gun.
Sam. No, I swear.
The same stone.
No, I can't.
What?
get
My
it.
gun is not
You
popping
went to
up.
sign my rifle. What?
You have to
No,
use
of course
your energy drink, and then it will pop back up or use life.
Oh, okay.
I
Hang
had
on.
it switch too.
Hellfire.
Fire and reload while sprinting. Oh, wait, what is?
Oh shit. Let's try some of the big guns.
What are you doing tomorrow?
I gotta work, but after work, I'm not sure. But I guess we can play like... if I'm at home, we can probably play.
You should, yeah, you should probably come over to, you know, Indiana, or Ohio, you know. If you stay at my apartment, I'll pick you up at the airport. That'd be pretty cool.
Wow, man.
That'd be
that
awesome,
would be
dude.
fucking awesome. Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest with you. It will take me some months to save up all that money, but I have been planning
Well, like
to
once
go
you
to
get here,
America.
you know, all you would have to do is, you know, get enough money to get over here, and then you know,
Wow,
I'd help you
thanks.
out. I'd help you out with, you know, all the other stuff, and you know,
Wow. Yeah. Now you're like
introduce you to my
no.
mom and be like, "Yo, mom, this is my friend I play Xbox with. He's from Germany."
Wow, that's very freaking cool. Now you're actually kind of like my aunt. I got an aunt in how do you say aunt? Aunt? I don't know.
Aunt, like
Aunt.
aw.
I got a
no.
I got an aunt in let me think, not Toronto, the other one, the other big city in Canada.
Oh, in Canada?
Canada, yeah, there's a big city, Vancouver. I got an aunt in Vancouver.
Yo, and we could get
And she
high
said-
and stuff too. That'd be cool.
Yeah, bro. She said, basically, if I have the money for the flight, I can go there, because she was also at our house for a few days. So
Hold the
Enjoy
right
the shoot.
or trigger down.
Yours sincerely.
You should get the game Call of Duty Vanguard. It's
I
got
wanna see
zombies.
this.
Is
I haven't seen
awesome.
it.
Zombies are pretty cool. That's the only reason I play, you know, mainly Call of Duty.
Yeah,
Yo,
at the moment I
let
don't
me
have
finish this
money
game.
for
We're
that.
almost done.
Oh, me
I don't know
neither.
why you can't join with us.
Now I can look at the
It's not
enemies.
something I want to play. I just looked this shit up, dude.
Just try, literally try it. Like, what's it hurt? No, I don't like it. I'm gonna get off.
I've never played anything like that.
I know. I don't really play games like this either, but dude, I'm telling you,
I never played Doom. I never played Halo. None of that.
but that's what I'm gonna start playing. Dude, I got with me. We're gonna start playing all the Serious Sam series, and Doom series, and probably Halo too. I'm just tired of a lot of multiplayer games, player versus player instead of, actual campaigns and stuff like that.
Well, I was just calling to let you know I've never played that. It's not the type of shit I play.
Oh, whatever. You don't know until you try it.
Okay.
I didn't like it at first either. I'm
Gotta
like, man, this
try it.
kind of sucks. But
I tried Halo before I didn't like it. I tried Doom before I didn't like it. So.
But it's not so much like that the game's cool, but it's like the things they have in the games, dude. It's crazy, like Illuminati, conspiracy, like there's
Aliens.
like aliens, angels, demons, like basically
Vampires.
vampire, everything you can think of.
Mummies,
Mummies, skeletons, Sinbad skeletons,
witch brides,
yeah, witches. Crazy.
flying
Alright.
brains.
Well, I'll see you in a little bit. We're almost done with this level.
Yeah, well, you better hurry
They
up.
even
I'm
have-
just gonna have a home back down and get it.
All right, bye.
They even have aliens that look straight out of StarCraft.
Alright, let's try to finish this game. A whole bunch of health and stuff over there. I wish you could mod on Bro, I can't use my gun.
Use live. Hit left on the D-pad. You gotta hit left on the D-pad. Try to use live if you have live.
I don't have any light. I left on the D-pad, then what?
Yeah, if there is... Oh my god, how do I do it? Ah, yeah. Use your... the left bumper for the weapon wheel.
Yeah, left bumper. Oh, got it.
There you can select live with the D-pad up or down.
Oh, hey, you can press right bumper and you can sit there and just change it real quick.
Ah, yeah, you have the weapons again. Nice, nice.
Alright, let's go. Wait, what is this gun right here? What is that? Oh, I can't pick that up. Yo, look at this right here. You know what's crazy is that's the Star of David. And it's 6 points, 6 triangles, and 6 sides. 666. Ain't that weird? Hey, there's Illuminati. There's Illuminati sign on that. Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, I see it. Oh my god.
There's Illuminati sign right there too.
Yeah, man. There is the Illuminati sign, but we are fighting against the Illuminati, so I think it's
yep,
okay.
Because they called in the demons through the portal, and they, they thought, the demons, or the demons that were here are like, hey,
oh my god,
we can defeat God, there's a way we can do this, because, being deceived, thing about being deceived is not knowing that you're deceived. That's scary, isn't it? You don't know that you're being tricked.
Yep, that's
are you ready?
Archangel stuff.
That's why, I love watching, stuff like Ancient Aliens and all that, but I believe it in a different way, though. When they're talking about these ancient aliens, they're actually talking about devils, fallen angels. They're deceived into believing they're extraterrestrial beings when they're actually interdimensional beings.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. It is possible. Or that Greys are humanoids from the future, and that time travel is real. Time travel might be real.
It might be possible, but see, that's why Jesus or God says, that he's got to cut the days short lest no flesh survive. So that means he's gonna cut the time short because nobody would survive if he didn't. So what's that mean? That means something's possible, that they're trying to do that's, gonna, shouldn't be done.
Oh my god.
God in the Bible does say, if Satan can measure, the everything in the universe, everything that God created, all the everything, figure out everything, basically know everything that is created, that, he'll cast off his seed, which is Jesus, which he's like, all right, Satan, if you can do this, then, you would be better than me, whatever. But see, God knows that he can't do it. That's why, he's like that. He's like, well, I know it's impossible for you to do this, but if you can, and you do succeed, then, I'll let you win, whatever. And ain't that crazy? That's mercy, that's love. Because, not saying that it would happen, but if, Satan did, win and figured everything out, then that would mean he is, greater than God. And then God would be like, all right, well, if it's true, then you are greater than me, then you should be the one ruling. But it's not. You know, I do believe in absolute truths. Like, I do believe, you know, Jesus lived, you know, on this earth for 33 years and died for our sins. I can, you know, confess. It says everyone that does not confess that Jesus Christ, you know, or Yeshua, or the Nazarene has come in the flesh, you know, is an antichrist. And anybody, you know, that is, you know, against Christ is an antichrist. So there are actually many antichrists. I got a mini nuke. Oh, wow. So there's actually more than one antichrist, you know.
Holy shit! Oh my god, what the fuck is happening?
What the heck?
Nuke. I triggered a mini nuke. Holy fuck.
How?
If you go to the weapons wheel, you probably have life serum, rage serum, and the mini nuke.
Yo, I can dual wield rocket launchers now.
Holy shit! I mean, in what game can you dual wield rocket launchers?
Yeah,
that's over the top, man. That's. I mean, I have the dual wielding now, but I don't know how to do it. I can dual wield single-handed weapons. I have like the first level of dual wielding unlocked now, but I don't know how to do it. C4.
And it's crazy because like all this stuff I'm telling you, you know, it makes sense, right? Like, where the heck did I learn this? You know, it's like, how does this stuff just come to me? And how can it make perfect sense, you know? Perfect. You know, it fits together so, you know, right. You know, one of the craziest deceptions is, you know, a lie is, you know, a lie that is 99% truth and 1% lie. It's super, super believable because of the truth. How do we get out of here? You get what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
Where'd you find that? Where'd you find that? I don't have that.
That's the mini nuke. Holy shit.
Where'd you get that rocket launcher?
Fuck.
Where'd you get that nuke?
Oh my god. Holy fuck.
Where'd you get that nuke?
You
know it's...
You do have it probably, because I have it, so you have it too, I guess.
No, I don't have it.
If you hit the left bumper, it's above the rage serum. Gadgets.
No, I don't have a nuke.
Wow. What did I want to do? Ah, yeah. If you hit right on the D-pad, it will show you the way. Follow me.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's cool. There's a song that goes, all my friends are toxic, oh, ambitionless, so rude and always negative. I need new friends, but it's not that quick and easy. Oh, I'm drowning, let me breathe. I'm better off all by myself, feeling that somebody else. So I hear you crying now for help, but you never showed me when I was ringing your cell phone. Oh, you don't know how it feels to be alone, baby. Oh, I'll make you know, I'll make you know. You know that song? It's called Toxic.
It sounds familiar. Is it?
Oh, come on.
Emo?
All right, fellas.
Not
Let's
really,
dance.
but yeah, door's locked.
Oh god, so many. We really
Oh, wow.
need a minigun. A minigun would be very helpful.
Using dual wield sniper rifle, 50 cal sniper rifles. Hey, you ever shoot guns in real life? You could come over, dude. I got guns. We could shoot guns and stuff.
That would be fucking fun. I mean, we
blow
have
some stuff up.
We have somewhere a ballistic one, but not a real one. Like those for sports, you know, like paintball guns, but not paintball.
Yeah,
And
I'm actually wanting
friends...
to start playing airsoft.
Yeah,
we can do that too.
That's what it's called. Yeah, some of my friends go to the woods and then they play airsoft.
Yeah, I'm actually, you know, might be getting some airsoft guns. I'm thinking about getting like an AK for my nephew, and then a FN Scar.
That's very cool. And I also know, if we would ever need it, I kind of know a site where you can get armor, but it's legal.
Yeah, we can get armor in America. We can, you know, pretty much you know, we can buy guns and get armor. People can even own tanks in America.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you can own
Wow.
you can own a real actual like tank that was in the war. Ain't that crazy? People's drove them to the store and stuff, or gas stations or restaurants and stuff. Like they have YouTube videos, you know, you can see. There's a guy, FPS Russia. He's not actually Russian,
yeah,
but
I used to watch him.
yeah, he got some
I think
cool
he
stuff.
got banned.
Why?
Or is he still on YouTube? I don't know.
I don't know. I ain't watched him in a long time.
But I also saw a video that he got in shape because I watch More Blades, More Dates.
You should move to
and
America.
Should or shouldn't?
No, you should, because when shit hits the fan, man, like I got this, I told a lot of people we don't live there anymore, but our old home that we used to live at, I told, like, even random people that, you know, I talked to for like 10 minutes, you know, I was like, hey, you know, if the end of the world's happening, you know, meet here. I don't know why, but I had dreams of being there, you know, not that, you know, dreams or anything, you know. It does say to watch out, you know, for people that puffed up from visions and dreams. But
you had visionary dreams about a place where you could go
Yep.
that would be safe.
which I used to live there. And we were all in white robes.
Wow. That sounds prophetic.
Well, yeah. I don't like know if
Kinda,
it's,
yeah.
you know, gonna be true, you know, because I know, you know, demons, you know, and devils and stuff, you know, I try to, you know, before I believe who it is, I try to figure out, you know, who it is. You know, who gave me that vision or that dream, you know, or... You know, because, like, a lot of people are, like, talking about signs and stuff, you know. Jesus said, you know, there will be no signs but, this, you know, the sign of Jonah.
Nice. The rage serum is really
the
freaking
Colosseum.
awesome.
Hey, there's something over
Where
here, look.
thousands of souls suffered under the scorching Roman sun.
Oh my god, wait,
Well,
wait.
at least we
Here.
don't have tourism anymore.
Press
Resisting
LB to
hostile.
toggle dual wielding. How do I dual wield? Press LB.
Did you unlock it yet?
Yeah, but I don't know how to
Alright,
use
so
it.
press right bumper, right stick on the gun you want, and then left stick somewhere. Just move the left stick. Or you can get the gun and press right bumper and it'll switch, you know, for you real quick. Man, I am speeding my ass off. I'm going like 1,000 miles an hour. Oh wow, I've always wanted, you know, to talk about God and put it on YouTube, you know, for people to listen. And now you're recording it, and you're gonna put it on YouTube.
Alright, man, that's really cool. I don't know what to say, but I gotta blow my nose or I'm gonna lose consciousness. Oh my god.
Yeah, I used to say, oh my god, a lot. I thought, you know, I was like, I don't know if it's bad or not, but, you know, I'm like... Think about this, subconsciously, you know, you're realizing that there's a God. You know, a lot of people say, oh my god. So somewhere in their brain, they realize that there's a God.
Well.
Oh, there's Baphomet.
The mighty hero has reached the grand arena to fight before the ruler of the land.
You know, it says Satan, you know, comes as an angel of light. You know, he's going to be talking about righteousness, you know, and holiness and goodness, you know, don't sin and all this stuff. And then he's going to turn around, you know, look at his actions, his deeds, what he does.
You see, that attitude is what
A fruit will be known by its tree, you know. A good tree can't bear bad fruit, you know, and a bad tree can't bear good fruit. Unless, you know, God changes, you know, the tree.
underdog.
Kills
Oh,
him.
I heard that basically the rules
You done
are the
talking,
dark side
jackass?
has to pursue us, and we
No,
have
I'm
to do
only
whatever the
just
dark
getting
side wants
started.
by our own free will, and this is why we're seeing, like, nowadays a lot of those so-called dark or evil people trying to pursue us to, like, get
But see,
the
we're no.
jab,
That's the thing.
or,
We're no
like,
better
to-
than
to
them.
comply.
Even the evilest person on the planet, we're no better. You know. That's why we're to love our enemies. We have to love Satan. You know, and he's pretty much the evilest. You know, don't love what they do. You know, love the sinner, not the sin. You know, hate the sin, not the sinner. You know. Because deep down, you know, they were created, you know, from God, you know. So they are not part of God, but in a sense are part of God. You know, I want everybody, you know, to turn back to Christ. You know, and it kind of makes me sad, you know, talking about this because, you know, past while I've been, you know, slacking a lot. You know, getting lazy.
My fists don't need bullets.
But, you know, Jesus never said it was going to be easy. You know, you got to do the hard things first. And then, you know, easy parts, you know, later down the road. That's why faith is so important. You know, with faith, God, you know, said, let there be light. There's your Big Bang Theory. You know, boom. There's the Big Bang. Boom, there's, you know, a flash of light. You know, he created it. See, God dwells in light, unapproachable light, you know. And in him, he is light, and in him is no darkness.
So, if the universe or if existence is basically in fractals, that's what I saw while I was stripping, that everything is a fractal. It means that word is fractal too, and it means that yeah, we can basically say stuff, but
that's why we have to watch what we say, you know, because life and death is in the tongue. God created the universe with his words.
Yeah.
The tongue is a two-edged sword, and it's funny how it looks like a two-edged sword too.
But basically, I also think that some words come from your head and some words come from your heart. But
yes, I believe that too.
The words that are activated are the ones you say in sync with your heart. So you can hate or you can love, you can say good stuff or bad stuff, but the weight.
Well, the heart can be wickedly deceitful. You know, our heart can deceive us. You know, that's why, you know, we have to rely on Jesus. You know, like, my mom believes, you know, that God had a righteous reason, you know, the God she worships, you know, killed a whole bunch. He told Moses and the Israelite armies to go into every house, kill every child, male, female, animal, you know, like, does that sound like Jesus?
No,
telling you to kill,
like,
you know, that sounds like the enemy. You know?
I think we have to nurture our hearts in such a way that it becomes
apparent, natural to us,
undeceitful. Yeah, like natural and uncorruptible.
Yep. It actually says, you know, we will put on, you know, uncorruptible bodies. You know, we'll have a new body. We'll get a new body. You know, because the lust of this world, you know, will pass away. It says that no one, you know, nothing that the Father has prepared for, you know, the people that love him, his children, entered into the hearts of men. So we have no idea the good things that the Father has prepared. You know, and I look at it this way, you know, even if I, you know, say, you know, I was wrong, at least I was pointing my finger towards Jesus and saying, he's the only way, you know. All I know is he's the only way. He's the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through him. And it does say, every eye will see, every tongue will confess, and every knee will bow.
Will always be down there. People like me will always be up here. And the only escape you have is death. Goodbye, Sam. Nobody will remember you.
Looks like Acroman.
It'd gonna be crazy if, you know, things like this start happening.
Yeah, true.
And I believe,
I mean,
you know, I believe it's possible. I believe there are some, you know, crazy things out there. Yeah, I'm just gonna use rocket launchers.
Location for a big battle.
Rocket launcher and this.
Stop being so shellfish and die already.
Like, I believe that, you know, there's other dimensions out there.
I just had this thought that maybe
And that's why a
Jesus is
crustacean
more
like a...
than
Damn it, Rodriguez,
like
you interrupted my one-liner.
the human
boss. You
that
want me to
he's
go back
portrayed
down and come
as.
back up again?
Like
No,
He's more
the
than-
moment's passed.
maybe
What are you doing
the
down there
Son of
anyhow?
God.
Been down here like half an hour.
I'm
I
trying.
think the others are that
Wow,
way.
this is hard.
But
to
after
It's hard
this-
for me to understand in a sense
you know,
too, because,
same
you
old
know,
crap.
so much people like, oh, Jesus is God, or no, Jesus isn't God. It doesn't say, he doesn't say I'm God, but he does say I and the Father are one, and he says, you know, that means how Jesus acts is the exact image, you know, of how the Father acts. And, you know,
Maybe Jesus is God in our three-dimensional dimension.
yeah,
Because you said like that God
here, I'm gonna join my friend's party. and-
cannot be in us because we are not pure.
Hang on,
And
let-
so God. Ooh. Ah. All right.
All right, these guys have to be down here somewhere.
This makes it... How many times now we've dug Carter...
Ha.
Hey, turn that down, please, Nate.
If you count the buried spaceship in Peru.
Thank you.
What is it with this guy?
Now I am confused. McCartney was dead all along?
Oh yeah, you got it, Father. Mental replacement.
I'm
of highly
sorry.
modified Illusion reptiloid just before Sergeant.
Well, you called me after. You called me after.
I see. And what has that got to do with our Lord and Savior?
I know, but
Jesus
he
of Nazareth?
already texted me before
Now,
that.
if you analyze
Before
the book of
you,
Revelations using
you
the
know.
Rohan's Codex cipher with the reference to the Voynich manuscript, you get the lyrics to.
Hey, I
Handel,
might be
and of
coming
course, they
down
call
this
him the
weekend,
king.
maybe.
Coincidence? I think not.
I don't even know what to say.
I'll come see you. But
Sweet.
Ivan, I'm gonna go play with him a little bit because I told him I was going
alright.
to. But we can keep talking if you want. I don't care.
I would like watch this cutscene to the end, with you if it's okay, and then we can continue playing tomorrow.
Well, Vanguard. Hey, if you like zombies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like zombies. Like, it's crazy because the zombies, Cold War, they call them Tempest. There's zombies that are called Tempest, and what do demons do? They tempt you. I think that's funny.
Yeah, demons do tempt you, yeah.
But like, think about this, you know, people, you know, in church, they're like, you know, they believe people will go to hell and be punished forever. But how could you go to heaven and be happy knowing your family member, you know, are in hell being tortured for eternity? How could you ever be happy? Is God going to wipe your mind, you know, clean? No, we're going to know what he did forever. What Jesus died for us, you know, we're going to remember that forever. His words will never pass away. That's why Jesus never cursed anybody, you know. But the God in the Old Testament, he's like, I will curse those who curse you and bless those who bless you. Jesus said, how can you bless and curse out of the same mouth? Get the contradiction there? If you believe that's truly your God, or the true God. My mom thinks she's worshiping God, but she's actually worshiping the Antichrist. I thought I was worshiping the true God too at first. And then I learned this, and I was like, man, what? Like, no way, this can't be.
Wow, this is...
Are we playing zombies or multiplayer?
Very complicated.
It is, but it's amazing. It's so easy to understand too. But at the same time, it just brings more questions. It's like, what? It's like you answer things to get more questions, to get more questions, to get more questions, and you answer questions to get those questions will answer those questions.
It's like a game.
Yeah, and
it's
kinda. Think about it. God stands for gathering of individuals. You know, it says when two or more gather together, he is in the midst. Like right now, you know, he's in the midst between, you know, both of us. You know, he can use the evilest people to do, you know, good things. Like Paul, he was murdering Jesus's disciples and Christians. And Jesus went to Paul and he's like, Paul, why are you persecuting me? And Paul's like, who are you, Lord? He's like, I am Jesus whom you persecute. You know, Paul was saying, you know, he was deceived. Evil things about Jesus.
Oh, wow.
That's why Jews, the Islam, and the Christians today are all worshiping the same God, which is the Antichrist. And that's why over in Europe, they are starting the one world religion, which is Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. And I've studied, you know, all of those three.
Oh, wow, yeah. It's funny how they're also similar.
Yeah, well, Islam believes in a Dajjal, which they call their Antichrist, which is pretty much my Jesus, their enemy. So their enemies, you know, the Father and Jesus, and my enemies, their God. See, they believe Jesus and Muhammad's going to come back together, and Jesus is going to be like, hey, I didn't tell you guys to worship me, you know, which he doesn't tell us to worship him, you know, but through the Son we worship the Father. You know, he said, if you've seen me, you've seen the Father. How can you say, show us the Father, you know?
Wow. I wish I had the brain capacity now to answer you that.
Like, even if I never make it, you know, even if I say I was the son of perdition, even if I was, you know, at least, you know, I, you know, brought some people, you know, helped somebody.
3, 2, 1.
Even if I was never gonna make it, even, you know, if I was not gonna make it, at least I can help, you know, other
Dale,
people.
You gotta let Dale know that I don't have Vanguard.
I know. You should get it. It's pretty fun. The zombies on it is awesome.
Bro, but I can't at the moment. I cannot until February probably.
Why not?
Because there's like 50-50 chance that they're gonna make the vaccinations mandatory for work.
Hey, then you need to hurry up and get into America, because if that vaccination, you know, that's what that's gonna do. It's called Lucifer Light. There's a thing in the vaccination that's called Lucifer Light. And what's funny is Lucifer, you know, he fell from heaven. He's the fallen angel. You know, and they shoot that into your arm, and then what it does is it kills the molecule. There's actual molecule in your body that looks like the cross, you know, that Jesus died on. And what they're trying to do is knock that molecule out, you know. See, Satan has to stand in the temple of God and proclaim that he is God, you know. And when they not, yeah. We should have played a public match. I like playing public. But he's gonna, you know, stand in the body, you know, the human body, which is the third temple. I don't either. And he's gonna proclaim, he's gonna say, I'm God. And I think AI might actually be the, I think that might be, you know, the person that stands up and says, I'm God, you know. The AI robot. I had a dream about, you know, a robot or human that busted out of a government facility, kind of like Superman, and he was looking at himself. He's like, what am I? Kind of like when Adam would be created, was created. He's probably like, what is all this stuff? Never, you know, seen any of this stuff before. Everything would be new. What? Yeah, you probably wouldn't hear none of this stuff in the church.
Yeah, they're actually trying to brainwash people to get the jab. The Pope, the church, everything is in. Like in Germany, at least 150 companies are in. No one's saying a damn thing against it. And I know it's a bad thing to say, but I should.
Well, you guys don't have as much freedom in other countries as Americans do, because we got a constitution.
Yeah.
You know, we could have the right to bear arms. You know, we can technically go up against our government.
Germany is a wicked ass dictatorship. Hitler is dead, but it's like nothing has changed. Like now the unvaccinated are the new Jews.
Yeah, they're gonna start going after the vaccinated. And they're gonna say, oh, they believe in God, you know. They're the reason, you know. It's like, if you're vaccinated, then shouldn't you be safe? We're the ones that's unvaccinated. But
alright, I'm gonna go for like 5 more minutes and then we're gonna lay down. Yeah, basically, I know I shouldn't be happy about it, but it's a good thing that I see it kind of like, you know, they said that Jesus died on the cross for us, right?
yeah.
Basically, if I wouldn't know that what I know is true, then, well, I do now, because my aunt died like 2 months after she got vaccinated. Now I know that it is true, that it is killing people. And
Have you got the
fighting
vaccination?
for the right thing. No.
Thank God.
No one of my close family is gonna get it. My
They're
mom
gonna
sometimes
they're gonna try to force. I believe they might try to force. You know, I don't know 100%, but it looks like they might be trying to force people to take it. You know.
Yeah.
And if they're doing that, you know, if you don't take the, you know, the mark of the beast, it says, you know, on your right hand or on your forehead, you know, you can't buy or sell. You know, people's gonna be like, oh, I can't feed my children. My children are gonna be starving. Well, is it better to obey God or man?
It's better to obey man, and
No, it's
that's
bad to
only
obey man.
because-
It's better to obey God.
Yeah, obey. I mixed the word. I was like, yeah, you're right. Obey. Yeah. I mean, I'm very anti-authoritarian, and love or God is probably the only thing you should obey. I mean, it's very hard for me at work.
Me too.
To obey someone else and do their stupid bidding for their goddamn stupid fucking company, with all those people like being forced to wear masks. Even though I am pretty sure that the CEO of the company knows that it's all lies, and yet he's playing into those lies, and he has probably enough power that he could change something, but he's not changing anything, and that's why I'm kind of mad at him.
Yeah, like, but forgive them, because, you know, eventually, you know, I believe everybody will come back, you know, and everybody will realize Yeah, I ain't done this place yet. Like, I believe, you know, it depends on, you know, there's your actions, you know. Oh crap, I'm down. Yo, I can knife him. Oh, it's insta-kill. Yeah. I think it's funny because video games kill people, but you really don't kill them because you can't kill a rock. Is a rock alive? You know, zombies are basically just demon-possessed people. You know, dead bodies that are possessed by a demon. That's what a zombie is. That's why it takes so many bullets to, you know, kill them. Or, you know, stop them. Makes sense, right? And if you shoot the brain, then the demon can't possess the body because, you know, the brain, you know, stem's all messed up. So they gotta go and possess another body, so that's just, you know, like endless waves of zombies. But yeah, I've listened to like, yeah, I've got a few of them. Yeah, I used to listen to Terrence McKenna a lot, and
yeah, I love
Watts.
Terrence McKenna.
It's funny because it's like things, you know, when it seems that it's alright, you know, it's probably not. There's something wrong with it, you know. But when you know, like think about this. God knew us before. I don't know. Did I miss one? Where?
5, 4, 3, 2.
I can't find it. You sure? I don't see it. I got the ones on the steps. It's like, because in the end times it says, you know, it says, woe unto those who, you know, call evil good and good evil. So that lets me know that eventually, you know, people are going to be calling, you know, things that are good evil and evil things, you know, good.
Yeah, that's what the left is trying to do all over the world.
Well, they gotta, you know, divide and conquer. So that's why there's that's two parties, Republicans and Democrats. Divide and conquer.
It begins with stuff like telling people like,
I can't find this.
Like how they're promoting transsexuality is disturbing because the technology given to us
it's disgusting.
It's not advanced enough to make a man a woman or vice versa. So basically they slaughter the ability of man to reproduce and make it popular by saying, yeah, but you could be a woman in a man's body, and we can help you with that, you will be happy. And what do we get from this? Like 50% of those people kill themselves within 10 years after surgery.
Depression, man, because it's not naturally right.
It's the ultimate evil.
It is.
It's the ultimate man-created evil.
You know, like, you know, I've been molested when I was really young, you know. It, like, horrified me, you know, for a long time. You know, and that's, you know, how it starts. And it's, you know, it's just... You know, I'm young. Well, you know, how do I know, you know, what the heck I'm doing?
But you're right, like, about the forgiving part, like...
But you gotta forgive them, and I do.
And you probably gotta forgive some people too, and because I see it like, do you remember when I said like being good is evolution? Because we all start out as something. I remember like being a kid and killing bugs because I didn't know wrong from right.
Yeah, just killing them because it was fun.
Yeah, basically...
Just killing animals or bugs or whatever, just to do it.
Yeah, bro, but basically,
I know, like
it's the evolution of spirit or consciousness.
Yep.
Basically, because I remember like even 10 years ago, I
no, you're using it to eat. That's different. Your intentions are different. You're not killing just to kill. Like I used to get a BB gun and just shoot birds, you know, in trees. You know, now I'm like, why?
Wow. Did it taste like chicken?
I ate dog,
Yeah,
I think, in Thailand.
I kinda have a theory on that, like, that most animals kinda taste like chicken.
But yeah, think about this. They're trying to create time travel, you know, so they can go back, you know, probably back in time, back in Jesus' day, you know, and stop him from, you know, being crucified. Because think about it, they went back in time and they were like, hey, you know, this is actually the Son of God, you know, and he dies for the world's sins, you know, and if they didn't, you know, crucify him, then he wouldn't have died for our sins. But yeah, that's probably what they're trying to do with time travel. Is it any of the, oh, I'll PPSH. Does it any of this make sense to you, Nate, or no?
Wow, I thought his name was Dale.
Does it make any sense though?
That was so wise.
Why can't you answer? Why can't? Professing to be wise, though they are fools.
That's the ultimate sense. That's such a Rick and Morty moment, actually. Like this I don't care.
I'm being like a
of it
Rick.
all.
I'm being like Rick, and he's being like a Morty. Like I don't care, Rick. Morty's like, you know, quit being a Morty, Nate. No, I don't. I think I'm probably stupider than you, because, you know, I know, you know, more right from wrong, and I still, you know, act stupid. You're gonna hit up on, oh, you hit it.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Alright, one more game.
We've started.
Yeah, Rick and Morty is pretty cool, but I think it's funny how he fought Zeus in one of the...
Yeah, and it bubbles to it. Dang.
That's what they tell us. They say, oh, person died from a drug overdose, or, you know, he did this, and then they disappear and lock him up or kill him or whatever, because they know something, you know.
Do you guys watch Infowars?
Infowars? No, I don't know what that is.
With Alex Jones, his network.
Nah,
The
I don't
guy,
know
the
what
guy
it
who
is.
got banned for conspiracy theories and stuff like that. Basically, they went through the lyrics of a Bob Marley song, and that Bob Marley song, and that Bob Marley song was probably no, it was not probably. It was about people being deceived by the government, and basically.
I'm
What
listening.
Bob Marley said in that song was that he's not gonna be the one who sells himself, and he's not gonna talk for the government. He's gonna basically said he's gonna talk for God or whatever, you know. And what happened after that was
Tell the
Bob
truth.
Marley got killed. Bob Marley was trying to help people and he got killed. John F. Kennedy was trying to
Yep.
help people and he got killed.
And they
All
assassinated
the
him.
good ones get killed.
Good die
But
young, you
that
know.
way, that way we know they were truly good, you know.
Well, they're not good, but you know they're better than you know. I get what
They're
you're saying
on our
though,
side.
because we gotta watch what we say, you know. Because Jesus, you know, even he's like, you know, why do you call me good? One of the disciples called him good, and he's like, why do you call me good? You know, no, not one is good, you know, except the Father, and He is in heaven. So Jesus, you know,
But
even
you don't know
told
when you don't know,
them,
so you gotta know that you know.
yeah, no,
But it's easier to know when you don't give a shit if you know.
yeah, Nate don't care at all. He's like, I don't know.
I think
I
we-
love wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You know, that's true power. Well, it's not so much the Bible. You can believe in God. You know, even the devil believes, but that's not what saves you. Well, the devil even believes.
That's a good point, and I believe we can learn a lot from Nate. I think Nate's the perfect balance to like all the stuff we talk sometimes gets so weird, and then there's Nate like purely believing.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, every religion, you know, besides, you know, what the Bible has, not, I don't want to say Christianity, because Christianity's a deception too. You know, there's like 30,000 different denominations of Christianity, but there's only one Jesus. That's funny. That makes no sense. Yeah. Pandra's right. No, I picked it up off the ground. I think you opened a box and it was...
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, I'm gonna play one more wave of survival mode. There's a survival mode in Serious Sim 4, and yeah, then I'm gonna lay down and watch a bit of Infowars and then go to sleep.
Like, even if, you know, I don't make it. I hope you guys do.
Make what?
Like, you know, make it to heaven. Which, or not so much heaven, but, you know, paradise,
Wow,
or, you know,
bro,
with Jesus.
bro, don't worry about me. I don't worry about going to heaven. I mean, as a kid, when I first figured out that people die, and that I'm gonna die myself, I got like really super fucking depressed, but I kinda
But
made
see, that's
peace
the
with
deception,
it.
you know. If you believe in Jesus, you know, he says, if you believe in him, you will never die. You know, if you find out what he's truly saying, you will never die. And I believe that is possible. I believe, you know, they use, you know, sugar pills. Somebody will be like, hey, can you give me, you know, some ibuprofen or some pain medicine at a hospital? They'll give someone some sugar pills, and those sugar pills, and they'll believe that they were actually, you know, medicine that was going to help them. They believe so strongly that it came true. Belief. That's why, you know, Satanists and people that worship, you know, Satan have to chant things into existence. They gotta say it over and over and over and over, and they gotta deceive themselves into believing that's true. See, God works through faith, you know, say it, it happens.
Yeah, this is also why it's so important to be a man of your word, because
and I fail, you know, I fail daily, you know. I'm a sinner. I said I fail daily, you know. But it says a righteous man, you know, falls several times, you know, get back up again. No, but yeah, this is my favorite, you know, thing to talk about. How do you feel about me? That I'm stupid retard and trying to get everybody to believe my cult or whatever, probably. But see, I'm not good though. I don't even want you to think that I'm a good person. I'm not. Man, like, yeah, but that's only because, you know, that's what Jesus would do, you know. But don't give me the glory then, give Jesus the glory. I don't want the glory for it. Well, I want to be different. I don't want to be like, you know, the normal what everybody, you know. And, you know, Christ says we will be different. You know, he says that you will know them, you know, by their fruits, their deeds.
Woo! Almost 4 minutes.
But
alright. I gotta go offline.
Well,
I
I'm
mean,
having
that's
so
really
much
offline,
fun.
but-
I'm having so much fun talking. You know, this is
Oh, bro,
literally I'm
I gotta
having
work
more fun. You
tomorrow.
know, talking about this than anything.
I wanna continue this conversation with both of you if we can tomorrow. But you know, I gotta wake up at like 15 minutes.
Well, if Nate
past
was, you know,
5 a.m.
nice enough,
So,
he would play Serious Sam with us. You know. It
Yeah,
just,
Nate, you
it's
gotta
the
try it.
storyline is just amazing.
I mean,
the storyline's cool.
Nate,
It's not so much, you know,
Nate,
graphics
this
and all
is
that.
I mean, Nate, you're probably not gonna care, but this is your chance to support a Croatian indie developer of only 38 people, and they made a game that is, I don't know, pretty fun, and probably benchmark on computer.
But yeah,
Yeah.
funny because, you know, Jesus tells, you know, or in the Bible or gospel, it says, see, if you read the Bible, if you read anything, read the gospel, the New Testament. Don't read the book of Revelations, just read Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, what Paul wrote, Timothy, you know, that stuff in the New Testament, because all that stuff in the Old Testament, you know, there's a veil over people's eyes when they read it and they can't see, but the veil is done away with through Christ. So if we know who Christ is, we can see, you know, who the God in the Old Testament is, killing, stealing, and destroying everybody with fire. You know, the Antichrist sends fire down from heaven, and the God in the Old Testament sent fire down from heaven. Ain't that funny?
So fire can be seen as a beginning point for things to be born or for things to be ended.
Yeah, like there's a reason God, you know, created, you know, the universe and allowed it to fall, because there's something greater, you know, he's doing. You know, God's not done. You know, he's a creator. He's not gonna like just stop creating. That's why I believe the earth is around 6,000 years old. It says God created the earth in 6 days. It took 6,000 years for God to create the earth. One day to God is 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is a day to God. So 24 hours to God is 1,000 years on earth. I'm just following you, or just running around.
Oh my god, I feel like I gotta do one more. Okay, 5 more minutes. Are you happy?
3,
Yes,
2,
I'm really happy.
1. We started.
Yeah, Bible says there's a calling up.
It's weird that if you see humanity as a collective consciousness,
Hit up on that on
you will
D-pad.
quickly understand that everything we know and everything we've been taught, we don't know more than about 200, 300 years. This is the spectrum that is possible. We could say maybe to the Middle Ages, medieval, I don't know, maybe 500 years, but that's like very far stretched.
We've what?
Yeah, like 1% of the grounds,
That's what they
of the
say,
ocean
but
grounds.
well, I believe that because I believe we live on a flat Earth, and outside of the ring of ice, that's why you can't go to the South Pole, because it's illegal. You gotta have a government pass, because it's a ring of ice. You can fall off the. It's not really falling off the edge, but there's other worlds out there. There's other continents, more than 7 continents. If you put a magnet in the middle of a flat Earth, and move the compass all around, the magnet, it will always point to the center of the Earth, or flat Earth. Why every rocket explodes in the sky, and because they're hitting the dome, that's why the sky's blue. That's why stars twinkle, because if you hold a flashlight in a pool underwater and splash the water, it twinkles. Ain't that weird?
Wow. Yeah, it's weird. But there's one thing we all can.
I didn't
There's one
choose
thing we
this
all
life.
can agree on. That
I used to believe it was a globe.
I mean, it's probably not. I don't know. It could be. There are obviously more geometrical shapes than flat or round.
Like,
it could be. It could be a dome. It could be a dome. It could be a diamond. It could be anything. But
yeah, I'm not saying like it's. Yeah, well, it does. Well, actually, the Bible does say it is round. So I do believe the Earth is round. Oh crap!
It could be a ring.
I can get him down. If you just grab me, you're good. You're good. Good. Oh crap! Oh, grenades! Oh, I got down again. Grenades hurt me. I should have bought some health. Well, I think it came all the way back to me. Or bounced back down the hill. But like, someone that is, willing to risk, everything, something, I don't care what people believe about me. A lot of people believe I'm crazy. They really do.
Nah.
All I'm trying to do is show people that it's not really what it it seems.
You're just a very well mixed, introverted, extroverted person who is actually able to verbalize what's going through his head, and it's very interesting, but it's also sometimes very hard for me.
Oh, I got down again. Rocket launcher keeps killing me.
Wow, almost 4 minutes. Oh my god, never survived that long.
No, it's just an enclosed area, and I keep rocket launchering.
Alright. Yeah, but we can continue this maybe tomorrow. For sure, someday. I'm thinking about this stuff also a lot, but as you can see, it's very hard for me to put it into words.
Well, eventually, if you rely, we gotta trust in, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. We gotta trust that, the Holy Spirit will guide us into all truth. And He will.
Yeah, and I kind of think He uses your heart for that.
I'm trying.
Alright. You gotta help Nate, and I think you ended that stream like very beautiful. Woohoo! Alright. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm still new at this, you know. I ain't played this that much. World grows
Alright,
harder.
Brian, Nate. You guys have fun, and Brian, don't worry, you're a good person. Don't worry so much.
No,
about
don't
that.
call me good. Don't call me good. If you know, like, that's the one thing I ask. Don't, you know, call me good and give all glory, you know, to Jesus and the Father.
Yeah, but
Not
you
me.
could, like, for once, listen to Bob Marley and don't worry so much.
Yeah, it's there's a lot of
Like
deception
try,
out there.
Try to have fun. Try to have fun. There's a lot to be learned in having fun. Enjoy.
Well, that's the
Alright.
fruits of the Spirit: love, joy, peace, patience, long suffering. So we will, you know, suffer
yeah.
somewhat.
Also check out 434 on YouTube.
434.
Love, Joy, Hope. 434 Love, Joy, Hope. Alright, I gotta go. See you guys.
Hey, you need to hurry up and get to America and move out of America.
I will visit one day, for sure.
Right behind you.